right. Yes, Ramsey is out. Um, Vern is out. I was wondering that too. All right. I already read this before, but I figured I'd read it again because it's such a great story. We were talking about the CH Kitty books last week. This is another CH Kitty book, and this is a fantastic book. And I looked everywhere online to see if I could find information about Trooper, but I could not find anything. Hello, Tenyo. And then we have a story about the missing cats. All right, this is actually a little novel. Kitty cat, are you waking up? Harry and the lady next door. And then I grabbed my Rite Aid stuff. Then I got my COVID shot a couple of weeks ago. I don't really think I meant to grab that. You know, Deb, if it just turns out that I just need to put them away, I could certainly do that. The only other thing that I'm concerned about is I know that Janie gets let out for a little bit. I think she just goes in that little back room where Trucker used to go. I think, is that the case? I think I can throw this out. I had a little arm pain. Yeah, so I mean, all I need to do really, I think I just put um, Vern in Dodger's pen, right? And all right, so let me. All right, Carl. All right. Whoop. Here we go. All right. Okay. Let me see if there is water in there. Rachel. Okay. Where is the bowl? The bowls for the water. Oh, you know what? I could just grab one of these. Oh, no problem. All right, Mr. Vern, come on. All right. Vern went right to bed. Um, and Janie is sleeping. Janie, you want to go out? Do you want to go out? No? Yes? What? All right. Yeah, I think Vern is in for the night. Gave a little water. There's already some crunchies in there. I think he'll be all right. So, all right. Oh, she did take Janie out. Okay. Maddie May is. Hey, your nails are sharp. Yes, I did. I locked the door for Vern. I put the little bird latch on, as I call it, because I used to do that with the bird cages. Hi, Vince. But he's out. So he was out here. What are you doing, Derecho? Okay. I think we're going to get started. Harry and the Lady Next Door. The Party. Chapter 1. Harry was a white dog with black spots. He loved all his neighbors, all except one. He did not love the lady next door. Look at that grumpy face. The lady next door sang. She sang high and loud. When she sang, Harry's ears hurt. She sang higher than the peanut whistle. When she sang, the peanut man put his hands over his ears. She sang louder than the siren on the fire engine. When she sang, the firemen put their hands over their ears. She sang higher and louder than the cats sang. When she sang, the cats ran away, similar to me. Yes, you're right, Lost Girl. Harry has a bunch of books. This is one of the sequels. Harry tried everything to make her stop. He howled under her window. His friends howled too, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. One day, Harry's family gave a party. They invited the lady next door. She came in with her music. When she started to sing, Harry almost bit her leg, but he bit the leg of the piano instead. Yes, Harry the dirty dog. We've read a couple Harry stories. I got a couple more, so The family sent Harry out of the room. "You are a bad dog," they said. Harry just wagged his tail. As he walked to the door, some people said, "Poor Harry." But others whispered, "That lucky dog." When Harry pushed the door open, the wind blew in. It blew the pages of music off the piano. They blew all around the room. Everyone tried to catch the music, but no one could. The pages blew out the door and into the garden. They blew over the fence and up into the trees. Harry caught some of the pages, but he did not bring them back. He ran away with them. Hi, she dot. Oh, here he is. Oh, you silly boy. You're silly. You are such a silly boy. Oh, man. Harry's first try. He ran until he came to a quiet spot. He dropped the music and lay down. Soon he fell asleep. In a little while, something woke Harry up. All around him were cows mooing. They mooed very low notes. Harry listened. Harry thought that the cows made beautiful music. He had never heard anything so soft and low. He wished the lady next door would sing like the cows. Suddenly, Harry had an idea. "See, Dot, thank you for your help. I didn't really ask for it." He rounded up all the cows. He barked at their heels. Down the road they went. Harry barked and the cows mooed. They ran on and on. They ran down the main street of town. They passed the school, the library, and the firehouse. When they came to Harry's house, the lady was still singing. Harry ran ahead and stopped the cows. They went on mooing. They mooed and they mooed and they mooed. They all mooed, soft and low. The cows mooed for a long time, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. Wow, that is utterly ridiculous. All right, sorry about that. I couldn't help myself. Oh, forgot to show you the picture of the moon. Harry's family called the man who owned the cows. He came and took them home. That night, Harry slept in the doghouse. All right, next chapter. Harry's second try. The next day, the lady next door sang some more. Harry's ears hurt more than ever. He went for a walk. After he walked for a long time, he heard a wonderful sound. Oompa, 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 oompa. It was low and lovely. Then Harry saw what it was. It was the big horn in the fireman's band. The big horn was even softer and lower than the cows mooing. Harry walked along listening. He wished the lady next door would sing like the big horn. Then he saw the leader of the band. The leader threw his stick into the air. Harry watched. Suddenly, he had an idea. The next time the stick went into the air, Harry caught it. Harry ran in front of the band. The leader ran after Harry, and the band ran after their leader. Soon the leader was all out of breath. He stopped running, but the band ran after Harry. The men played as they ran. Harry led them all down the main street of town. They passed the school, the library, and the firehouse. Harry stopped the band in front of the lady's house. She was still singing. The big horn player played even softer and lower than before. He blew and blew and blew right under her window, but it did not do any good. The lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. When the leader got there, he had Harry's family with him. Harry gave the stick back. That night, he slept in the doghouse again. All right, the contest is the next chapter. Hi, Stacy. A few nights after that, the family took Harry to the park. They were going to hear the firemen's band. The family knew that Harry liked the big horn. They got to the park and sat down. A light shone on the stage. The people were quiet. They waited for the music to begin. Harry closed his eyes and listened. He waited for the big horn. He waited for the soft, low notes. But the low notes never came. Instead, a man came out. "Good evening, friends," he said. "The band will not play tonight. The big horn player is all out of breath. Instead, we have a singing contest, and here are the ladies who will sing." Everyone clapped when the ladies came out. On the end of the line was the lady next door. Harry took one look and ran off. He was almost out of the park when he heard something. Blurp, 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 blurp. It was low and beautiful. Harry stopped and listened. It was even softer and lower than the cows and the big horn. He wished the lady next door would sing like this. Harry's kind of demanding, isn't he? A little diva. Then he saw where the sound came from. It came from inside a watering can. Suddenly, Harry had an idea. He took the handle of the can in his mouth and then he ran with it. When he got back to the bandstand, he walked quietly up the stairs. The lady next door was singing. Harry put the watering can on the floor behind her. "Who's trilling? Who's trilling? Hmm?" Sounded like our little Guinness boy. Guinness does that little trill. But he goes, that's how he announces himself when he comes in. He's very cute. Soon the lady sang a very high note, and then something happened. Two frogs jumped out of the can. One jumped on the lady's head. The other jumped on her shoulder. The other ladies in the contest shrieked and ran from the stage. But the lady next door went on singing. She sang higher and louder than ever. When she finished her song, everyone shouted, "Hooray!" The judges whispered together. Then one of them spoke. "Ladies and gentlemen," he said, "the other ladies in the contest have all gone home. So the lady next door wins the singing contest. She is a brave lady. She wins first prize. It means she can study music in a far off country for a long time." Everyone clapped and clapped. Harry barked and barked. He was happiest of all. In the middle of all the fuss, the frogs hopped home. Soon the time came for the lady next door to go away. Harry went to the ship with the family to see her off. "Goodbye! Goodbye!" everyone shouted. Harry wagged his tail. The lady next door started to sing a goodbye song, but no one ever heard her. Just as she sang the first note, the ship blew its foghorn. But what about the leghorn? I say there, boy." It was a deep, low, wonderful sound. As the ship moved away from the dock, other boats blew their foghorns too. Harry thought it was the most beautiful goodbye song he had ever heard. The end. All right. Give me like 2 minutes. I have to get my legs moving. So, Bernie, Bernie. Hi, buddy. Okay. Hi. Hi there. I don't really recognize you. I'm going to wake you up. I'm going to wake you up. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Next book is a really, really good book. Another book about CH kitties. This is a kitty named Trooper. And I think I mentioned before, I tried to find information on Trooper. I could not find anything on the internet. The only thing I could find, there was a Trooper with CHK, but looks nothing like this cat. So, this is called Trooper's Wobbly Way. A Tale, Tail, of encouragement. All right, Dutchie, have a good night. Dear reader, my name is Trooper, and I was born with cerebellar hypoplasia. It makes me wobble and fall over, especially when I get excited. It is hard for me to do all the things that big cats do in their daily lives. Lucky for me, I got to live with Laurie when I was a kitten. She has lots of love and patience and helped me face my challenges and discover what it truly meant to be a big cat. Every day is a new adventure for me. I love to explore. Laurie gets mad when I wander too far, but I know it is really because she loves me and gets worried. I hope my story can help you discover your very own special way in life like I did. Again, Trooper's Wobbly Way. More than anything else in the world, Trooper wanted to be a big cat, doing the things that big cats do. Trooper wanted to be just like the other cats on the farm. But Trooper wasn't like all the other cats. Trooper was different. Trooper was born with the wobbles. Everything the Trooper did was a wobbly sort of way. Trooper tried to jump, run, and play, just like all the other cats. But she wobbled and bobbled until, whoops, she fell over. Poor Trooper, Buttons cried as she took off to look for rabbits. You know, all of us here, we all know this, don't we? Hello, Ed Power, how are you? We got Derecho, we got Vern, we got a whole bunch of CH kitties here. Trooper tried to eat just like all the other cats, but she wobbled and bobbled until swish, she fell over. Humph, muttered Forrest, sticking her tail up in the air. You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to go to the CH Kitty Facebook post, see if anybody else knows about Trooper, because the Trooper that I see that's got CH is a black cat, not this gray tiger. Oh, thank you, MGM. It's got to be pretty late there. About what is it? A little like 1 a.m. Trooper tried to do her business just like all the other cats, but she wobbled and bobbled until, ugh, what a mess. Good grief, groaned Tony, covering his eyes with his paw. I still remember my little lesson from Scotland. Let's see, there's the Highlands, there's the Lowlands, and then there's, oh boy, I forget. It's been 40 years. Trooper even tried to chase birds, just like all the other cats, but she was too wobbly. Chee, hee, chee, hee, chee, hee. He couldn't chase the birds. I will never be a big cat, cried Trooper, feeling very, very sad. Suddenly, a tiny bird fell out of the tree. Oh, thank goodness, he chirped. You are not like all the other cats. They would have surely pounced on me and broken my wings. Trooper watched the tiny bird fly away. Thank you For the first time in her life, Trooper was glad that she was different. That darn Trooper looks a lot like our Guinness. Well, I guess I should say my Guinness now. 11 and a half years old that boy is, and he is the most wonderful cat. From that day on, Trooper tried doing all the things that big cats do in her own wobbly sort of way. Trooper knew the more she practiced, the better she would get. Trooper practiced and practiced and wobbled and bobbled until Trooper was doing the things that big cats do. Hooray! In her own special wobbly way. Except, of course, chasing birds. Yay, Trooper! Yeah, this is a really cute book. I really enjoyed this. I read this before last year, but every now and then I like to pull out some of these old ones, especially if we got new folks on about and just to read about CH kitties. That summer, Squirt came to live on the farm. He wanted to do all the things that big cats do, but he was too little. Trooper remembered, it is hard trying to be like everyone else. Trooper hugged the tiny kitten, who more than anything else in the world wanted to be a big cat, just like Trooper. All right, and then there's a little picture of the real Trooper on here, and again, he looks like your typical gray tiger. And then it says here, Trooper was born with a neurological disorder called cerebellar hypoplasia, often referred to as wobbly kitten syndrome. It is most often found in feral kittens and affects their balance, motor skills, and ability to perform the common activities of a cat. Many can adapt and live happy lives, but this usually requires a caregiver and lots of love and patience. I have grown to love this kitty with all of my heart. Even today, I still shed tears when I see her wobbling across the yard without a care in the world. Trooper worked hard to get where she is and is living a happy, fulfilling life as a big cat. I still cannot figure out who got the best end of this deal, me or Trooper, but I don't think it will take very long to figure that out. It's called A Story About Finding Your Own Special Way in Life. I believe I also tried to find, I did a search, I think, on the internet to find, there's just made in the USA, Middletown, Delaware. Yeah, I did a search. Yeah, maybe I didn't look hard enough. Anyway, all right. So our next book is called Kitty Cat, Are You Waking Up? Right, and that's the one I saw, Lost Girl. I could not find any gray tiger. And the lady's name is Laurie, Laurie, Ford. Written and illustrated by Laurie Ford. So, all right, Kitty Cat, are you waking up? Of course, we know the answer. No. Yeah, I enjoyed that too, MGM. I read that too. This is a new book. I just got a whole bunch of new books. So I'm probably set for a good 3-4 weeks with new books. Right. To my cat-loving niece, Leslie. to the many kitty cats that have napped on my lap. Kitty cat, are you waking up? Not yet, mother. I'm a sleepy buttercup. Thank you, Ms. M. It's good to see you too. Kitty cat, are you out of bed? Not yet, mother. I am standing on my head. Kitty cat, have you cleaned your fur? Not yet, mother. I am practicing my purr. Oh, no problem, Ms. M. I'm glad to do it. Kitty cat, what are you going to wear? Just a second, mother. I am looking everywhere. Kitty cat, where'd you put your socks? Just a second, mother. They're over by my blocks. Kitty cat, have you found your shoes? Really? Very cool. I looked everywhere for any information I could find about Trooper. All right. Kitty cat, have you found your shoes? Just a second, mother. They're easy things to lose. Kitty cat, do you want some fish? Just a second, mother. I'm playing with my dish. Kitty cat, hurry up and eat. Just a second, mother. A mouse is on my seat. Kitty cat, you'll be very late. Just a second, mother. School will have to wait. Kitty cat, now we have to go. Okay, mother. I'm sorry I'm so slow. Hi, it's you who's been trilling. Hey, so it looks like it's there looks like there's another one. Kitty cat, are you going to sleep? So Michael Sampson and the late Bill Martin Jr. have collaborated on a number of best-selling books, including The Little Squeegee Bug, Chicken Chuck, Chicka Chicka, 1, 2, 3, and Rocket Socket Number Line. Dr. Sampson lives in Milford, Connecticut, where he is Dean of the School of Education at Southern Connecticut State University in New Haven. Well, that's a bit about kitty cat. Are you waking up? Yeah. I see Her Highness has joined us, Coralie. I don't know, Stacy. I guess he's already in the house. Uh, Barbara, my sister-in-law. I haven't really heard too much. I did hear from her son a couple weeks ago, just say that he was thinking about my wife. You know. So, thank you, Vince. All right, so next book I have is called The Missing Cats. This is a long book, so I don't really think I'm going to get through a lot of it. So, The Adventures of Caitlin and Rio. Oh, you're talking about, oh, I know who you mean. Was she named Barbara too? Yes, her name was Barbara. Um, yeah, I know that she's been having some health issues. The Barbara that's in Toledo with her cat rescue that she has. You know, COVID really uh, hurt her. She's been in the hospital I think 3 times. All right. Yes, they're both named Barbara. My sister-in-law and the Barbara, the cat rescue. I don't know if you know this, but there's a girl on TikTok, and she's also in Toledo, and she's a young girl, and she started a cat rescue, and she just purchased. She did a fundraiser and purchased a an abandoned school, and she's going to convert it into a huge cat rescue. So I thought that's kind of cool. So if anybody's on TikTok, look for the CEO of Cats. The CEO of Cats. And she's in the midst, I think, of cleaning up the school and things like that. It's an old abandoned school, and she's going to have so much space for the cats. Yes. This book's a little. I don't know if I want the Missing Cats. I'll read a little bit about it. So, Chapter 1, Catastrophe. Well, no, there's a prologue, so let me read the book. Rio, Caitlin Maggard's ragdoll cat, concentrated on trying to speak like a human. This was unusual. Everyone knows that cats can't speak, but Rio was a very special cat. 3 weeks before the end of school and at the start of summer vacation, something had happened that had changed Rio. So that something had taken all the colors from the world and had him turn him into a cat who could speak like a human and who had powers, the powers of mind control and telekinesis. These powers had proven to be useful. Rio, together with his human, Caitlin, and her best friends, Trudy and Molly, had discovered that McDougal, an international terrorist, so, let me see if there's a decent. Let me read you a couple of the stories in here. Cattails from the Friends of Feline Rescue Center. This is one of the Cindy books. So, all right. Let's. There's a story about derecho in here. Let me find it. Yes, WFRC radio featuring DJs Magic and D-Man. That is Nyota, I believe, next to the dryer. Nyota, who was burned. Just she's not. She's a little. Yep, that's Nyota. Hi, Nyota. Hello, Nyota. I don't want to spook you, so I'm not going to. Meanwhile, C Dot is out like a light. Hi. Are you trying to get my attention? Are you trying to get my attention? Huh? Yeah, I know. I know. You're very chatty. You're a very chatty girl, a guy. Chatty derecho. You know that? What's a good boy? What's a good boy? Hi, Coralie. Are you blinking at me? Hello, Coralie. Here comes Sparrow. All right, Sparrow. I'm. He's playing in front of the stool, so I have to wait till he gets out of the way, or she gets out of the way. Hi, Marilyn. All right. So let me read you. Thank you, Ms. M. This is actually for my, for my wife. This was the shirts we wore when we went to the Hugh Jackman show up in Philadelphia. Hard to believe it's 2 years ago. All right, WFRC Radio featuring DJs Magic and D-Man. Welcome to Defiance, Ohio's best radio station, 98.1 WFRC, broadcasting live from the FFRC studios. It's DJs Magic and D-Man coming at you live. Good morning, Defiance, said DJ's Magic. He hit the button on the control board and it played the Swedish Hillbillies call, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." All of Defiance should be awake now. He pushed the button again just to annoy everyone like a typical DJ does. "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty." That wake-up call is very special to Defiance and to all of FFRC. Hello there, and good morning, everyone. How are you feeling this morning, D-Man? I am doing well. I have been fed, and I am ready to go. What do we have on today's show? Asked D-Man. Today's show is for Get Well Wishes to Donna, FFRC's favorite auntie and right hand of Mama Jackie. She is also known as the Swedish Hillbilly. I must say, D-Man, she is very well loved by all of FFRC Nation. Everyone from admins to mods to lurkers and chatters. The phone line is open, so we can take your calls, said DJ Magic. He pressed line 2 on the phone and said, "Good morning from Defiance. You are on the air." The person on the other end wanted to extend good well soon wishes and say how much they missed seeing her on the FFRC campus. "We miss you, Donna. Thank you for calling. I bet she is listening from her hospital bed right now." D-Man put his headphones on and took the second call. "Hello, you are on the air." "Morning, D-Man. I'm from West Virginia, and I just wanted to call and wish Donna a speedy recovery. We miss her wake-up call in the morning." DJ Magic and D-Man just looked at each other and smiled because they knew firsthand about the morning wake-up call. Okay, folks, we're going to break for a song, and this one's from the volunteers at FFRC. It's called Words Are Like Medicine by Tim McGraw. He hit the button and it started playing. No, I did not, Stacy. I'll have to look for it. Oh, you're welcome, Katie. You're welcome. Yes, I think Derecho is listening. While in song break, DJ Magic and D-Man were amazed at how the phone lines were lighting up. Calls were coming in from all over California, North Carolina, Indiana, and even England and Germany. The song was nearing an end, so DJ Magic flipped the on-air button and said, "This is 98.1 WFRC broadcasting, live from FFRC studio." Actually, it's live from Mama Jackie's office. The studio equipment is set up on the right. DJ Magic and D-Man both gave their shout-outs to Donna and said, "Let's take some more calls." DJ Magic pressed line 1. "Good morning, you're on the air." "Hi, everyone. I'm from Indiana, and I just called to say my thoughts and prayers are with you, Donna, so hurry up and get well. We miss you." Well, thank you for your kind words, said DJ Magic. She is very much missed. Well, D-Man, I want to say thanks to all of the well-wishers out there. I bet she appreciates it, too. Keep the calls coming, and we are taking funny song dedications as well. Just then, the song hotline lit up. Let's take caller number 4. You can call us at area code 419-313-WFRC. That's 419-393-9372. Yep. D-Man took a call. Hi, what song can we play for you? The caller said, can you play I Want a New Drug by Huey Lewis? You got it. He pushed the button and the song began. DJ Magic and D-Man were touched by the outpouring of supporters. All the song dedications were for fun and to make everyone laugh and smile. After all, they say laughter is the best medicine. I bet the Swedish hillbilly was listening from her bed with a smile from ear to ear. Mama Jackie was with her now, just in case her orneriness kicks in. As the song ended, DJs Magic and D-Man returned to the airwaves and wanted to thank all the listeners for their love and prayers for Donna. You know, D-Man, I think FFRC has the greatest supporters in the planet, said Magic. I agree with you 100%, Magic. They are there for all of us through thick and thin, in good times and in bad. We couldn't ask for a better bunch of friends and family. So from all of us here at 98.1 WFRC, we want to wish our Auntie Donna get well soon and hurry back. As the show ended, DJ Magic hit the button one more time. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. You all have a great day and be kind to everyone. Until next time, this is DJ Magic and D-Man signing off. There's another story here. The return of the Swedish hillbilly. Uh-oh. There's Grumbly here. We got Rambo Andretti, the race car driver. And I actually have to wrap it up a little early today. I had to get up early because I have a 7 a.m. meeting. No, I don't have to go out of the house for it, though. So I am going to read more of these stories next week. So, Stacy, do you think somebody who asked about Huey Lewis, do you think they said, that's news to me? All right, that was a poor joke. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. I haven't seen your DJ friend Magic. I haven't seen him. Hi. Hey, Pontier. Let me check on Ramsey. Hi. Hi there. What are you doing? All right. So I'm going to get going now, a little early. Like I said, I got a couple things to do in the morning, and so everybody have a great night, and we will do this again next week. No, there isn't actually no airport near here. There isn't a Defiance Regional. It's not a big airport, but it's not near here. It's actually on the north end of Defiance. So, but who knows? All right, everybody, have a good day. Bye, Big D. Bye, DJ.